Hello again. Today I'm at Flybrick Memorial Gardens in Birkenhead, and I'm at the graveside of the McNaughton and Johnson family. I wanted to talk about the one that's right at the front here, Mary Johnson, and she was born in Bootle, but they moved when she was a child. The family moved to Birkenhead, and she married a Jamaican man. Now I don't know for sure whether it was her husband Swann-Johnson was a man of colour, or whether he was a rich man who owned some land, a rich white man who owned some land in Jamaica. I assume it was the last one, because if you look at the men of colour, they were the free men in Jamaica around 1890 when they got married. The black people were very poor, and by the looks of his headstone that I'm going to show you, Swann's headstone, he came from quite a wealthy, what I assume would have been a white family. But anyway, as I said, she married a Jamaican man, and she moved out there to Jamaica, and they had a daughter while they were there. But unfortunately, just after his daughter was born, Swann died. He was only 29, and as I said, he's buried out there in Jamaica. And Mary and her daughter came back, and when she came back, she moved back to Bootle, or sort of on the border between Bootle and Aintree, near Liverpool, and she started up a college for girls, and she was the head teacher of that college called Gortonville College until through to the 1930s, and her sisters, two of her sisters, Jane and Margaret, they also were teachers at that school, and that school for girls. So this and even though she never remarried, she also took not just his husband's second name. She also took her first name, because for the rest of her life she was when she died, she was known as Mary Swann-Johnson, like an hyphenated double-barrel name. So that's basically it. That is the story of Mary Johnson and her sisters, who were teachers during the first half of the 20th century. Anyway, speak to you all soon. Ta-ra.